Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
It's The American Dream.
Hi everyone, Marty and Chris Canavi, host of the American Dream TV show, and we are here at Lake of the Ozarks today at an amazing property.
We're super excited because we've got a great experience with our team. They don't know, but they're going out on wave runners.
Oh.
And then we're gonna finish our day at the Bend at the Duck with some cocktails.
It's gonna be a fun day.
It is.
All right, let's go hit the wave runners.
So I see Beth and Tom, they're ready for us.
Absolutely. The team is going to be super excited about this one. Hey guys.
Hey,
guys,
how are you?
See you,
Good
buddy.
to see you.
Good. So today we got something planned for you special. We're actually going to go out on an actual wave runner ride today.
Okay, all right.
So I know you guys
Yeah.
So while we're out riding, doing our little thing.
I'm gonna be talking with Beth about this entire property.
Amazing. You guys ready to go?
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
So Tim, tell me a little bit about the rental business and what we're about ready to do here.
So we're gonna go through some training here. We're gonna fit you up for life jackets first. Then we're gonna show a safety video.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about safe practices.
Okay.
Then we're gonna show a jet ski fails video and show you what not to do. And just talk about all the things that make this fun and safe and a great ride.
Because you don't just throw somebody on there and say, hey, we'll
No.
see you in 2 hours.
No,
right?
no. We are the only place on the face of the earth that rents a VX Cruiser with audio.
Really?
So we have extensive training because we have really good equipment and we want to keep it that way.
Absolutely.
So this is our little store.
Oh, it's so cute. Tell me how this all came to be.
We had some businesses where we lived previously in Iowa, and we were at a transition, and we started looking down here to start a business, and we found this property. This used to be a storage room for the restaurant, and then we turned it into our little store here.
The ice cream?
The ice cream is kind of one thing that we are known for because people get a free ice cream when they fill up with gas.
I've noticed the logo and Scooters Rental. How did you come up with that name?
When we were working on the company, and we were working it with our 2 daughters, so we're a family-owned business, and we asked the girls, what should we name this company? And they said, let's name it Scooters after our pet turtle.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to join the group.
Absolutely. Let's go have one of those cocktails.
Hey!
Hey, how's it going? So Tom, tell me a little bit more about, this coming to fruition for you. What was the aha that, hey, I gotta do this and this is
I was
where
food
I'm
and
at?
beverage director of a lot of resorts.
Okay.
In the last resort, I came home one night and I looked at my wife and I said, if I'm gonna work 100 hours a week, we're gonna do it for ourselves. And I said, do you remember the old Andres building? And she said, yeah. I said, we're going to go see if we can't get that tomorrow. And it happened. We came up with the idea, what does nobody have it today? A bourbon bar. So I called all of my liquor vendors and I said, I need allocations for everything. Luckily enough, one of the vendors I've been working with for over 30 years, and he said, yeah, we're gonna scoot you right up that ladder.
thank you so much for bringing us out here. I mean, this was beautiful. These drinks were amazing, and we appreciate you telling us a little bit about your story, and we're looking forward to coming back again and get another one of these tequila old fashions. Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Hello and welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Marcia Thrasher, and today we're in the heart of Columbia, Missouri. Ranked as one of the top 100 best places to live, Columbia is a small city with big city vibes. We're standing in the district located downtown with 50 square blocks and hundreds of local restaurants, shopping, and entertainment venues. Let's step inside into one of my favorite stores. I want to grab a gift for our guest and local interior design expert who's going to give us a tour of her personal home. Now we're off to get insights on transforming your living space into a haven you'll love. Let's get moving. We're here at the exquisite residence of Ann Teckley with Ann Teckley Home and Lifestyle. She's not only a trailblazer in the world of interior design, but she's also known for a keen eye in creating spaces that make us feel right at home. Hey, Ann, so good to see you. So good to see you. Thank you so much for having us.
Well, it's my pleasure having you.
Well, this is a stunning home. It's so warm and inviting. Tell me how you've infused your personal touch into all the spaces here.
Well, what I truly love about this space is the ornate classic architectural details mixed with the modern design elements. It's so essential for me to have the house feel so warm and welcoming and not just visually appealing.
And your ability to curate spaces that resonate on a personal level is truly inspiring. Can you tell our viewers just any advice or suggestions that you would give them?
My advice would be to start with what truly resonates with you. Play around with textures and color and bringing in unique items that you love. That's what's really going to make a house a home. Put your personality into it.
Well, thanks so much again for having us, and especially thank you for giving us so many design tips and inspiration.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming into my home.
And there you have it, an exclusive look at one of Columbia's most beautiful homes. Now let's head out and explore some great food and live music. I'm excited to be at one of my favorite local restaurants, Murray's. Let's meet one of the owners and explore what makes Murray such an iconic hotspot in Columbia. Sarah, thanks so much for having us here tonight. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for being here.
Yes. Can you tell us why Murray's is such a Columbia attraction?
Yeah, Murray's has been in Columbia since 1985. Murray's has been a big part of this community for a long time, and I think it's because of a few things that we've figured out, right? High quality ingredients in all of our food. I love our bar. I'm very proud of our wine list. I'm really proud of our drinks. The margarita is the #1 cocktail here at Murray's. I'm really proud of the way that some of our regulars will come in and just say that Murray's reminds them of Cheers.
Yes.
You always see a friend here. You're greeted by a friendly bartender who knows your name. And we're really proud of that.
So can you tell me what you would say your signature sound is at Murray's?
Yeah, absolutely. Live jazz music. It's been a staple here since we started. We have live music here 5 nights a week. National acts will come into Columbia, play here at Murray's, and our walls are decorated with signed posters from some of the most famous jazz performers.
Well, that is awesome. Well, thanks again so much for having us. I think I'm ready to go have one of those delicious cocktails if you are. Does that sound good? Go listen to some music and say hello to some friends?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. Thank thank you for joining me on this premiere episode where we've discovered the charm and vibrancy of Columbia. Be sure to stay tuned for more inspiring people and places that make Columbia so great. I'm Marcia Thrasher. I can't wait to see where our signature style leads us on the journey of the next American Dream featuring Missouri. Cheers.
Susan Reeves, and I'm here with the American Dream in Columbia, Missouri. We're excited to be here to talk to Karina Smith, Executive Director of the Columbia Farmers Market, and then we will be going to talk with Shelley Nelson with the Lioncrest Properties about North Central Columbia development efforts. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's go check out what's going on at the market. Karina, can you tell me a little bit about what's going on here today?
Well, today's Saturday. It's Farmers Market Day. So we've got over 70 vendors here, and we'll probably have a good 6,000 customers come through today.
Wow, that's fabulous. So tell me a little bit about your involvement with the market and what you might like the community to know.
Yeah, so I've been managing the market since 2013, and we've had a lot of growth over the years. We've gone from pop-up tents to this gorgeous MU Healthcare Pavilion that's nearly finished, that's in the agriculture park that has a lot of really amazing facilities for the community. We're all about food and healthy eating, and so we offer a lot of incentive programs for low-income people. We do a lot of farmer training and education here at the park. It's all about feeding people and giving back.
That's amazing. Can you tell us a little bit about the beginning of how it even began?
Yeah. So we first opened in 1980. So this is our 43rd year being open. And we have just the most amazing customers that have supported us over the years, keeping us open. So this site that we're at used to be the Boone County Fairgrounds. And we used to set up then. So this has always been our home. It just took us a long time to build this beautiful space.
That's fabulous. Thank you so much for being here today and inviting us into your home. And if you want to learn more about the farmers market, make sure that you come down and shop on Saturdays and on Wednesdays. And you can learn more also online.
Thank you, Susan.
Absolutely. I'm going to go actually buy some fresh foods. Thanks so much.
And some tomatoes.
Absolutely. Okay, take care. So now we're going to go to North Central Columbia and check out a cool new urban development project called Lioncrest Properties, which offers an amazing lifestyle for area residents.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Shelley. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having us here at Lioncrest Properties. We're looking forward to learning more about your development and seeing your lovely units.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much, Shelley, for taking the time to visit with us today. One of the things that I've noticed about this particular development is that it is a townhome style row houses, and it must be giving people another alternative in the community versus, say, an apartment complex.
Exactly. When I developed this project, I wanted it to appeal to people from all walks of life, no matter what stage of life they're in. So this gives people an option to live in a place that is a little higher density, but it's very private. It feels homey and charming, and it just fits a need. Aside from the convenience of the location, we do offer off-street parking, which is great in a downtown urban area. We have open, spacious interiors. They're 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, about 1,400 square feet. As you can see here, we have a chef's island and just great spaces for gathering with family and friends.
Thank you so much, Shelley, for showing us Lioncrest Properties. I know that I've enjoyed learning about this project. Today, this is all we have time for, but we hope to come back and see you again, and maybe you can show us around some of the North Central area. And we have a lot to share with you on the American Dream TV. So for today, we'll say goodbye and we'll see you again.
love most about Columbia is that it is a fast-paced, entrepreneurial, and growing town. It has the heart and drive of a large city, yet at the same time, it maintains that small town feel. People move here for the universities, the startups, the proximity between St. Louis and Kansas City, as well as just that hustle this town emits, and that Midwest charm. Today I'm going to take you guys to one of our latest listings in the Hill Creek subdivision off Covered Bridge Road. But first we're going to stop by one of my favorite local coffee shops. When you're in downtown Columbia, you might walk by and just think this is like any other coffee shop, but it is not. They have an incredible mission to provide job skills, training, employment to individuals with disabilities, and this is just one of 2 of their locations. Another reason why I love their coffee is everything is ethically sourced and fair trade. It's also air roasted just right down the road from here, so it's as fresh as it gets. Hi, can I please get a small caramel latte? Yeah, caramel latte. Now, another reason why I love this shop is just look at this. You're not gonna get that touch anywhere else. Now let's go check out that house. In my opinion, this is one of Columbia's best kept secrets. This is one of the only subdivisions that has its own private horse stable, arena, and lake. And just look at this bridge. They don't call it Covered Bridge Road for nothing. Welcome to our listing at 1050 West Covered Bridge Road. This home is 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, sits on just over 2 acres in South Columbia and about 4,800 square feet. Now, you're not buying this home for just the stats, you're also buying it for the quality that you're gonna see and feel through and through. All the floors are solid oak. Then right next up to it, we have real brick pavers that just bring a whole different type of warmth and charm to the home. You're also gonna find 2 wood-burning fireplaces as well as real bricks from the late Moberly Brick Company in the back patio that lays just a beautiful foundation for your outdoor living area. One of the reasons I would buy this home is for the primary suite. Now for me, a bedroom is so much more than where I just go to sleep at night. It has to have what I call the trifecta, a place to restore, retreat, and relax. And when you walk into this room, you know you have found exactly that. I have viewed hundreds of homes over the years, and I haven't seen anything quite like this. Right off the primary bathroom, you find a staircase that leads to what used to be an attic space, and it has now been converted into this gorgeous walk-in closet. To turn such a dead space into something so functional is simply genius. As a local, you know you can't replicate this house or this lot. And as incredible as the inside of this property is, you know it takes all of it to make it one of the best homes in Columbia. My name is Megan Walters, your host of the American Dream TV, Selling Como. Thanks for joining us and see you next time.
Welcome to American Dream. I am your host, Susan Whittle, and we are at the 35th annual Lake of the Ozarks Shootout, where participants come from all over the world. This event raises funds for over 40 different charity organizations in the area, and that is another reason why we love Lake of the Ozarks. With Ron Dugan, the president of the Lake Ozarks Shootout and the owner of Captain Ron's. So Ron, this is a wonderful event. Can you tell me what is the purpose of this event?
Well, we do it for charity. I mean, that's the ultimate purpose of it. But basically, it's the largest boating event in the world. It's So we bring people in from all over the place. They come here to showcase their boats, to race their boats, and to give money to charities. I mean, that's what it's all about. We have over 900 volunteers this year, and they volunteer to get a little piece of the pie. And we've raised over $1 million in the last 2 years.
So how many people are here today?
Typically, we're going to have on Saturday alone somewhere around 60 to 65,000 people that come to the event. Now, they're not all on Captain Ron's property. We'll have probably 8 to 10,000 on our property, but the rest of them are out on the water watching the races. So there'll be anywhere from 40 to 50,000 people on Saturday alone watching the races.
Wow.
Yeah, it's wow, it's right.
And then Sunday, they'll be back Sunday for a couple more events?
Yeah, the crowds aren't quite as large on the water on Sunday. A lot of people are leaving and going home. But you know what, tomorrow we've got some new kilo races that we're doing at the end of the day. So we're hoping that's going to boost our crowds a little bit on Sunday. But you know, there'll probably be 20,000 people out on the water watching the event, and we'll have 4,000 or 5,000 people come through Captain Ron's tomorrow.
Awesome, awesome. Well, this is a wonderful event. I want to thank you for letting American Dream come in and see what the shootout is all about. It's been a wonderful experience, and
Well,
I thank you.
Thanks. I'm really glad you guys are here, and it's one of those must-see events. So, yeah, anybody, you know, you should experience this. It's fantastic.
Thank you for joining me with American Dream TV. I am your host, Susan Whittle, and I hope you enjoyed the Lake of the Ozarks shootout.
Welcome to the American Dream in College Town, USA. I'm Billy Dexheimer, your host, and today I'm in downtown Columbia, which is also called the District. It's within walking distance of 3 colleges and universities, and with that comes lots of restaurants and shops that are adored by both students and locals alike. Today we're going to take a look at 2 of those spots on American Dream TV. Columbia's downtown district is full of historic buildings just like this one here. Built in 1946, originally it was the home of the local newspaper, the Columbia Daily Tribune. But now, instead of what's hot off the press, let's find out what's hot off the grill and talk to one of the owners of a Columbia favorite, Addison's. All right, so Jeremy, Addison's has been a favorite in Columbia for a long time. Tell me a little bit about how it came about.
Well, it started out with 4 bachelors working in and out of the industry. We all worked together at another local restaurant, went to college together, had a lot of fun together, and at some point or another, one of us said, hey, why don't we open up a restaurant?
Just like that, right?
Well, just kind of like that a little bit.
All right, so tell me a little bit about the vibe and the food style of Addison's.
Well, we kind of consider ourselves to be an upscale, casual restaurant. You know, back when we first started, we were young and hip.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we started the restaurant a little bit. The food is a good combination of things that we've come up with over time. We have some local favorites on the menu, and we've got foods that appeal to just a few people, and we have foods that appeal to a ton of people.
Gotcha. All right, let's take a seat right here.
Sure. Awesome.
Now, every restaurant has like a favorite item, right? So if you had to pick between all the items on your menu, what would you say is the most popular?
So at Addison's, there's no question what the most popular item is, and what everybody loves the most is our nachos. The Nachos Bianco. They're a little bit different than other people's nachos. We use a wonton chip or a pastry chip as opposed to tortilla chips for the base. Then we use an Asiago sauce, mozzarella cheese, and lots of toppings. We sell a gazillion of them. It's definitely the #1 item that we sell. I think we've got some coming right here. How about that?
Oh, thank you so much. Jeremy, it's been a pleasure talking with you, and I'm going to eat all of these.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep. After enjoying all of that amazing food at Addison's, you might want a sugary snack. But luckily for you, just steps away in the very same building is a place that will certainly satisfy any sweet tooth. Eat your heart out, Willy Wonka. Let's take a look at the Candy Factory. I'm here with Mike Atkinson, one of the co-owners of the Candy Factory, and you, along with your wife Amy, have been owning the Candy Factory for a while, but it's been around for a long time. So tell me a little bit about the history.
Yeah, thanks, Billy. So we were started back in 1974, and when the Candy Factory was started, we were actually one of the first women-owned businesses in downtown Columbia. My parents ended up buying the Candy Factory in 1986, and then Amy and I, my wife, joined in 2005 and been doing it ever since.
Nice. Now, I know a thing that really sets you all apart is that your chocolate is actually made on site, and you do a lot of your chocolate candies on site.
Yes, so we do make all of our chocolates here on site. The original owner developed some recipes for caramel and English toffee, almond toast, that we still use today. And then over time, we've developed other recipes, like how to make ganaches for truffles, fudges, things like that. So it's kind of a little bit of art and science mixed together when you're working with chocolates.
Okay, so you mentioned truffles and toffees and such, but one of my favorite things, and my mom's favorite thing, and a lot of people, is this thing right here, these chocolate potato chips.
Oh yes, the chocolate potato chips. Those are beloved by everyone. You get the perfect combination of salty and sweet, crunchy and creamy. They are definitely one of the items that has taken off. And a lot of people, when I mention them, they're like, oh, I don't want to try those because it's a weird concept. But man, once you do, they're amazing.
Well, thanks for taking some time today to show your amazing shop. I know you guys are a Columbia staple. I've been here so many times, and I know so many people love coming here, and I really appreciate it today.
Absolutely, Billy. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Addison's and the Candy Factory, just 2 reasons that make Columbia a great place to live, learn, work, and retire. Join me next time as we look at even more businesses, events, and some real estate. I'm Billy Dexheimer, your host, and this has been American Dream TV.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.